ready, arm steady, taking the aim, armed and ready. Get your hop and fatty, figure it out, watch out. Are you ready? Armor steady, taking the aim, armed and ready. Get your hop and fatty, figure it out, watch out. It's a cool down on spaghetti. Watch the news, seeing the dudes. Are you crazy? People keep on wondering, running their mouth, spreading out this information, robbing, fear to pay down. Like, ooh, Robin, coming through with pay.
What is going on, Libra? This is your girl, Miss RHW, with another love read for you guys. We're going to just jump straight into this. Actually, let me restart this, because I know what y'all going to say. Like, everybody else got essential readings. How come ours is short? It's because your girl is on top of it today, okay? Let's jump into this. We're gonna see what's going on with your love lives for the month of February. This is right. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get to be more consistent in the future. Okay, I apologize. Okay, and I know you're seeing all the new videos. If you guys are interested or curious about how those we were able to get a free reading, there is information in the description that will kind of help you with leading with that. It's 20 cents, honestly. Get it done because it's just a listing on Etsy, on my Etsy shop. So I have other options on there if you're interested in looking through Etsy instead of my website. Because I don't currently have an option for the free live readings yet on my website. I don't know. We'll get on into that later. But aside from that, y'all, let's see what's popping with this love energy. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. You know, I've been to enough hibachi restaurants to kind of feel like this is what I'm doing. Okay, alright. Ooh, Libra. Damn, Libra. Don't do this. Don't do this, bitch. You're like, what do you mean? You know what I mean, bitches. Like, why are we bitches? Because I'm a Libra too. So we gotta be like holding hands this whole entire time. Because I gotta be like trying not to read for myself. You'd be like, wait, what? Yeah, that's how people do, okay? This is what real people do, alright? They are honest about shit. You know? I'm still gonna read for you guys. I'm gonna detach the shit up because I'm a double air energy, okay, babes? So you can enjoy the ride, but you know, I have to rewatch this and be like, oh my god, I said this to myself. Ow. But anyway, who is this? Okay, you got players in the game. We got players in the game. But see, you are also playing the game too. You're not playing around with nobody. The king of, look, this is talking about you taking control of your life. You're taking action. You're doing things. You're making moves. And I feel like, you know, it's kind of feeling overwhelming a little bit because of just where to go, where to kind of target all this energy, I feel like. Because like, the Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords here talks about there being, you know, this feeling of feeling stuck. Like, where do you concentrate? How do I pursue forward? Do I have enough information? Because I just think that this is analysis paralysis. We're feeling stuck in our thoughts, stuck in our situation, and not really making any moves. But we know we are dry, like we're just bottling it all up. And it's just like, you know what? Fuck it. All you could do is work off the one thing you know best, which is what was you, right? What works for you, what you need for you. That's the only thing that matters. The second that it starts not being about that, then we have problems, right? Because, damn, Eight of Swords, twice. Okay, listen. Next videos, you're gonna see my face. Okay, we're gonna put the whole camera thing on. We're gonna do the thing. I'm thinking about probably doing these live just because I like doing lives. I like him a lot. But yeah. What does that mean? Why is she tapping on it? I just like tapping on the things to just make you look at it. Anyway, I'm just kidding. Bro, basically, we're overdoing it. Be careful. Be careful not to overthink. Analysis paralysis. We don't want that, right? You're being asked. Your advice is about speaking truth or just knowing your truth. Knowing what's the truth. What's the truth for you, baby. Now, remember, what's the truth for you doesn't mean it's always the truth for other people. This is why it's a double-edged sword, you know, which works for you may not work for someone else, right? You may actually hold the sword in such a way that you end up cutting somebody else. And then you accidentally recoil, cut yourself because you fucked up. You know, you're trying to get it out of harm's way, but you getting it out of harm's way is still making it in harm's way, if that makes sense, because the blade is all loose to go in nuts. Think about that, right? So your advice is suggesting to know your truth. Be very secure on your truth and try your best not to let your truth be everyone's truth, because everyone's truth will then start making problems, right? You know, you got issues with feeling ostracized and not feeling like you understood, or you really putting yourself out because you thinking, well, if I say the thing that I feel like I'm thinking, then it's gonna push people away anyway. If that happens, that's natural. Let that natural period happen, right? Everyone has a menstrual cycle in their life, right? And sometimes that happens with people, sometimes that happens with jobs, sometimes it happens with finances, sometimes it happens with your capacity to keep up with yourself. Everything has a period where we do not know how to adjust with the changes of our life, our feelings, our everything. We just need to let that stuff flow. The second we start thinking, oh, we don't have any way to collect this, we don't have any way to prepare for this, or it just starts to be overwhelming, we can let ourselves over concentrate and become exacerbated. I felt intensity here when I've never really gotten intensity that much from this card too much. But it's still like a, you know, this person's surrounded by swords, wrapped, you know, tied by their arm, tied around their arm, you know, their torso, and basically like left out in the cold, like, whoa, you know, outside of a kingdom. It looks like from the background, like that's what they're being exiled. It looks like. But the having it twice is just sometimes it can suggest that that's kind of like a mental thing, mental game that you're playing with yourself to convince yourself what you're doing is probably not a good idea. It's like it's like a double meaning. Crazy, okay? But the problem is the man of action. He is he's all Mars, right? All Mars, all movement, and he's also the man of action. This is Leo energy. The problem is someone is not moving, and I kind of feel like, Libra, I'm so sorry, you're being called out here. Sometimes you don't need to overthink to not do. Sometimes you just need to observe, like he is. Like that's probably what you're being asked to do. Observe, know your truth, know what you want, know what you're dealing with, know what you're not going to handle. Keep your intellectualness about yourself because we're still in Aquarius season, and there's nothing wrong with like making sure that this person is your person. I mean, sure, you know what I mean? Take your time. It's the Six of Pentacles. Pentacles, Earth. They take their time. He may be all impatient and be like, let's get this done, let's do this, let's do that. No, don't let him do that. You want to know why you don't want to let him do that? Because you know that you need time to really assess if this is the right match. You need to know, just because you're getting a decent exchange, decent, not saying this is perfect, because it's decent. Does not mean that this is it. This is the one. This person is really pushy and very masculine, very good at communicating. Still don't understand this. Okay, you know that you have boundaries. We know this, right? So guess what? It's interesting. Your external energy is a brand new beginning. It's you out in the playground, feeling out things, sensing where you may want to go. You don't know necessarily what you have already fallen into, perhaps, because this is the beginning of the storyline. So you've already started on and embarked on a new journey just by, peeking your head out and seeing what was going on. Now you're like, oh shit, let me try to retreat. I don't think I want to do this. And this guy's like, this is honestly your other side of yourself. It's like, but we need to actually just start doing these things. Because ultimately, we're holding it all in and we're not getting anything out of it. So your outcome is looking quite promising. You got two babies out here. One is the actual baby, the Fool, and then the Ace of Swords, in a way, it's like a brand new beginning. It's the seed, and it's planted, water's being put on it, and now we wait for it to start coming out of the ground, providing fertilizer, change the shit out, whatever the fuck it is that we do to start sprouting seeds so then we can watch them turn into plant babies. And this is, in a sense, because of swords, this is to do with intellect and truth, what we believe. Ooh, King of Wands just came out of my hand, but he didn't fall right, so we're just going to put his little ass back in the deck because he's already here. So if he really needs to come out again, he needs to come out a little more specific. I hate that too, because this motherfucker isn't really good at talking, if that makes sense. Like, he could do the best he can. I'm not saying he can't, because he's the actor, right? He could really portray that he's got something about himself. But his ass don't talk, which is also another issue here. Like, So if he's gonna come out again, he better come out with a specific question. So we're clarifying. We're gonna clarify the Wheel of Fortune, actually. I mean, we got a lot of time, actually. We got a lot of time on the clock. So actually, yeah, we're gonna do the Wheel of Fortune. Then we're gonna do the Fool, and then we're gonna do the 6 of Wands. Cause I got questions. Why are they going in such a weird order? What is the spread? What are the placements? Do you need to know for real? No, you don't. Just sit tight, baby. like, oh no, this is some crazy shit. How come she's not talking to us? Why is she doing this? Because it's when everything is crazy. You feel like you being educated and nobody wants that. Ooh. Oh, Jesus, Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What does that mean? Stop scaring us! We know, we know. I'm sorry. I'm making fun of you. But it's because you're making fun of me at the same time. Alright. Would you stop playing? Oh my god. You think you just... Well, maybe this isn't really what it's all about. Maybe this is just a facade. Maybe this is just me exercising my thing. Maybe this isn't worth it after all. Maybe this was just one thing. Maybe this doesn't have the capacity or the strength to push us forward. Even though you're going to find out very quickly when somebody says they like something and they go for it for real. I feel like you've been the go-getter for so long, you're just not convinced that this person is so not playing with you either. Whoever this is in your life, you think this is over, but here's the thing too, right? You really think that you're stuck in your thoughts and incapable of making decisions, but you are burning through whatever that bind is here, because it's just double time. It just feels like it's double time, but I feel like it's only double time here because, again, your feminine portions of you are going to always try to keep you safe. The masculine parts of you are always going to get you in trouble. And you are trying your best to have a better balance of the two. But the thing is that you need to allow your feminine energies to roam. I couldn't help myself. The King of Wands is calling my name. And it is about making a decision, Libra. But where your energies, where your passions are going to go. What are you going to put your energy and time and focus into? Just marry it. Burn into it. Bury yourself into it. Let yourself just be one with it. Because at this point, you're too scattered. There's too much going on. And there's too many different ideas. If you can't mediate them in the one time, right, then let them fuse into itself over time. I think you have plenty of time to do this, but you still got to keep a vessel in that. You stay focused, basically. Stay focused. Because ultimately here, you have to just narrow it down. That's all it is. Oh, Jesus. And I feel like maybe you got a lot of options. But here's the thing, they don't feel, there's no real options. This is just like, oh, this is somebody else that's come into my life. I don't know if I want to be available for this. I don't know. You guys could be the players at this moment. The lovers. Oh, Jesus. Oh, shit. Well, let's look at the Fool, because we need to know. Oh, oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Six of Pentacles. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see. Look, you getting a little bit... Listen, maybe there are... Oh, I knew it. There are multiple people involved. There are multiple people involved. I knew it. Because the Three of Cups came up, but I'm like, that's not usually a third-party situation in that way. It's usually people are coming together because everybody's kind of meeting at the same time. There's no real, claim on anyone because there are lots of things happening all at the same time, and it's kind of weird how it's all happening. The Fool literally is the baby, the beginning. Like, it's in your external factor. So this is so brand new that's going on in your life. Then you have all these people showing up, and they kind of are, in a small smidge of a way, maybe laying claim to your ass, and you like it, and you're not distinguishing between which one you want to loyal size yourself to. Okay, there's an issue. That's probably what's going on. Libra, Jesus Christ, girl. And guy. Dude, brahamian. So I call my brothers. See, there's too many men in here. There's too many men. There's too many fucking men. But here's the problem, right? None of them are giving you the mental stimulation that you're looking for. Not yet, anyway. So maybe you're in your head. Maybe some of these could be in one of these guys. But like the guys, girls, the options are like, you don't know which one to invest in. You're gonna feel like you're missing out. You're worried that you're running out of time, and you have opportunities to deal with things, do things different ways. You don't want to commit to anything, but you're also intrigued by the connections. You have soulmates around you. My God, let's talk. King of Wands, King of Pentacles, King of Cups. The Emperor, baby. Four. Listen, I almost said that. Listen, we need you to realize something. Baby. 4 niggas? Just 4 niggas. You got 4 niggas. I just want you to be aware of it. God damn. And again, niggas can still be ladies. Neglects is what I mean, that's what I heard they were called sometimes. Alright, look. Period though, look! Oh my god, damn! You need to just be careful, make up your mind. You know which one it is. You know which one has your heart. You know which one you'd go for every time. You need to really discern whether or not the person that's entertaining your shit is going to be here and be here for real and understand what your dynamic is for your life at this moment, because it's all over the place and it's kind of okay that way. You ain't stressing for real what this is, though you know you need to help yourself narrow it down, because at some point, one of them is going to have to be your man, if that makes sense, or be your woman, if that makes sense, because this situation, you know you are primed and ready to go to be in a relationship. You are getting your finances in order. Oh shit. Already out of time. Shoot. Oh my god. You already know. I still gotta pull your oracle card as well. Jesus, my guys. You got dual Mars energy? Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, bros. Come. Libra. Either you're taking a shit ton of action because you're like, fuck it, there's something that's moving around in the darkness and I can't handle it, right? Something's like itching and it's making you uncomfortable. So you taking every step that you need. You're getting your finances under control. You let yourself kind of have an outlet to kind of get a lot of your creative ideas out there and trying it out. You're maybe putting some things into work. You're putting your business first. You're doing a lot of things like that. And possibly you're attracting people in the process of you doing that. People, you know, of all kinds. And then you got this energy here who's like, hi. And you're defensive about it because this energy is like, it could be romantic, it could be everything you would like, but you just got here, babe. You just got here. You're not trying to like be distracted like this, but you know you want something. And the thing is, it's like, I don't think you need to do more than just know what you want, and then let the chips fall where they may. There's too many people here to really discern right now. You don't need to be like, okay, this one, okay, that one. You don't need to commit to anybody. When you know you need to just kind of keep moving forward and focusing on yourself. Just keep moving, be focused on yourself. Do not turn your face away from any of this. Look, it's beautiful, whatever this is. You're learning them as you go along. They need to learn you. That's the issue, too. There's no King of Swords, okay? They are not your kings. There's options. There's different types of people. But they all need to learn you as much as you need to learn them. And you are aware of that. You don't want to dedicate your time to it because you already got things going on. And they need to let themselves feel comfortable and grow to love you by learning you and taking their time and not moving too fast. Because this motherfucker moves too fast. This motherfucker moves too fast. He don't really move that fast. And he moves a hella fucking slow. But he wants things quick. The thing he wants fast is the sex. Okay? The King of Pentacles, and when I say he, guys, please remember I'm talking about the suits of the cards. Please understand me. It's got nothing to do with me trying to do any sort of appropriation or anything like that. Okay? I am a heterosexual female, so please understand. Alright? Cisgender, so you know what I mean? I don't like using that term, you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to be respectful. I'm trying to be kind. I'm trying to be understanding, okay? I don't particularly like the whole cis thing, but I will say this, okay? I'm not, none of this is to any of this. I'm all about third genders. I'm all about other genders. I love other genders. They're fantabulous. I am talking about the suit card, so please, let's keep it relative, right? But I'm like, no, you don't need to do the warnings. You're right. And it is just to let people also get off my ass when they act like this is not a space where people can really have conversations for real. Because I'm not about to have this. Like, nobody's going to be censored for real. I'm tired of it. No one. We're going to have some shit we're going to disagree with. But honestly, for the sake of our survival, we need to be tolerant. I mean, I got so many posts about tolerance, and it's also going to be a part of a lot of my relationship coaching stuff. And one of the things that I say tolerance is for is because if you think about, I mean, I hate to bring this up, but think about Will Smith right now. Nobody likes his ass, right? But he tolerates his wife. We don't understand why. She crossed so many boundaries. I know, right? We're bringing up a Libra in this Libra reading. Yes, I did. And I'm going way over time. I guess the winner is Libra as far as going over time. But we don't realize how we just be digging our heels in despite recognizing where tolerance is probably not deserved. Right? It's hard to discern this. That's the thing with Libra. You guys keep it down because you are very tolerant. Keep us down with tolerance. We think it's the fixed signs that come into play that hold it down, and they do. They do. They do it in their own ways and in elements that we need them to. The cardinal signs hold it down in other ways, and when it comes to tolerance, Libra rules. We think it's Aquarius. We love Aquarius. It's Aquarius season. We're going to allow us to extend a lot of this credence to what Aquarius is. There's so much what the archetype is, because it's not just an archetype. To a good friend of mine, and what I feel like my own research kind of has discerned from it, it seems to be like a network, bro. And I think, to tell me to this conclusion is Rick and Morty for this, a lot of it. But a good one of my good friends made a great post about what Aquarius is that I will I think I'll try to find a way to post it on another either on my own Substack. If you guys are on Substack, it's a great application to get on, or I'm trying to think where I could post it, because I'm trying not to use Facebook anymore. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe Blue Sky, because I did just get a Blue Sky account. So if you guys have a Blue Sky, I'll try to drop my Blue Sky account. I need to remove all my things. I'm not dealing with no. Listen, I pay attention to the politics. Okay, I pay attention to everything. And the reason why is because I'm a matchmaker, I'm a relationship coach, I do nails, I'm a master cosmetologist, I'm a licensed master cosmetologist. So technically, I kind of have to keep my ear to the ground and be abreast of what's going on, so I can help my clients figure out what's going on, what their jobs could be, what they could be going on. So all these things go into play. But here's the thing, right, Libras? As a Libra, right, we can understand what it means to really be tolerant. One of my greatest cousins who passed away 2 years ago, she is a most amazing woman, nurse. So many people showed up for her funeral because of how much space she had for people. You have space, so much space for people, and right now I feel like you're struggling because you don't have a lot of space for people right now, because you need to really focus on yourself, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Let these people here be the initiators, be the people that are genuinely trying to like, if they want something out of you, then they'll show up. These are two feminine kings, so they may act like they want you to wait on them hand and foot, but that is not your prerogative. You are coming up as the emperor. You're being asked to be your opposite energy, and that means they just gonna have to show up when they can show up, and you're gonna have to show up when you can show up. They can't be demanding anything, and they start to doing that. That's not your person, obviously. This is a person that needs to grow up. Or find another bitch, because this ain't what it is. Or you know what I mean? Find another whole dude or a whole, or find a whole another nigga that was gonna take care of your ass, because it's not gonna be me. I got shit to do, and I told you that. I'm not just out here looking for a thing. I specifically told you this in a certain way. I may have feelings growing out of this, and I didn't intend it to, but that don't mean that that's my new intention now is to be in a relationship. Go F yourself. It's not even about that, because it's not even about not wanting to be in a relationship, because I think you guys all want to, but it's like the timing isn't necessarily right, and if you are trying to be this for me right now, you need to be respectful of that, because the Emperor is not playing. That's his boundaries. Woo! I'm going so overtime, so Libra wins. Oops, oh my god, I was blaming water signs. I was thinking, water signs, are you concocting this whole thing for yourselves? Okay, if Scorpio gets a long ass reading, I know something. Nope, it's Libra, and I'm so sorry. Surrender to the so who else got this card? I think it was it Leo that got this card? Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy here. I think it was maybe it's Virgo, maybe it's Leo. I felt like it's Leo. Okay, and then you have surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whenever you are afraid of change in your job, your health, or your relationship, if you fear aging or dying, repeat the affirmation. I have faith that all is well. Well, if you're pushed to do something that's out of your comfort zone as well, because the Eight of Swords is really what that is. Especially the King of Wands, he doesn't give a damn about how anybody feels. He's going to do it regardless. Emperor, same thing. That's how he got to be so successful, is because he took enough risks and something stuck. And it started with him starting at new beginnings, being someone who didn't know everything. And you don't have to know everything, Libra. You're starting a new business and you find yourself in a new relationship. You don't need to know everything, but you also don't need to be hasty. You don't need to act like you need to know everything. But you do need to have some sort of wit about yourself and some self-esteem. And that self-esteem is being aware that you might need time. King of Pentacles. Your cousin's coming up as your advice with your Ace of Swords. So I'm just thinking, don't be too hard on yourself if you need more time. And enjoy the roses while you're there. But if this person needs to be reminded, look, this is where it's at. Stop trying to make it more than you need it to be, because I told you where I'm at, and I'll get there when I get there if I feel comfortable and I feel safe enough to do this. And I'm not trying to have this extra bullshit. Be for real. I'm telling you right now what I need. If you really do like me and stuff, you should like me for me and want to make sure I have what I need, and I'm, and not you determine that for me. I'm not trying to have somebody take care of me. I'm not trying to have you assess my needs. I know what I need. I need you to just respect what I'm telling you. And that's it. That's the Emperor, bro. Like, a man is the most disagreeable, right? And they're disagreeable because they know that they know people don't. They don't need people to be telling them shit. That's not their prerogative. They have their own sense of authority because they got their own genius, bro. Everybody, especially men, have their own genius. You shouldn't be fucking, and you're especially your own genius, Libra. All you, anybody watching, you have your own genius. So just like lean on that, right? Don't let this sweat you, and don't act like these motherfuckers need to be like, you gotta earn that shit for real. Like, stop playing. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Libra, love you, babes. See you guys. Okay, let me get the hell out of here because I'm about to piss off.
It's good. What you want? What you want? Taking the aim.